Alright YouTube, what is going on? So just had that quick cereal snack. Honestly, it was very good. Managed it was like some purely Elizabeth brand, or some healthy brand. Honestly, that's what I should look for, guys, in my food. So ate that up, and no gym workout today. Actually a little bit of a different video than usual. As a lot of you guys know, on this channel I love to be myself and I love to just talk whatever's on my mind. And today was actually one of my family members' birthdays, so I decided to cut all plans and just spend time with that family member. Obviously for privacy, I'm not going to disclose that, but that's what today's message is going to be, guys. Spending time with family, or maybe not so much of that, but more so learning how to use time management. A lot of us in today's world are so confused on how to do time management, and what that means, guys, is learning how to control your time. Learning that, you know, you can make days for people during the week. You can make days for scheduling things and learning how to manage your time. At the end of the day, guys, never get that life is really just focused on money and making yourself better. Because even though that is the premise of life, that's not the purpose of life. The purpose of life is to have smiles, laughs, love, and enjoy it. And you know, a special day like a birthday, or a special day like a weekend, or a week during the week that you could spend with a friend or family member is really important. And I don't think a lot of you guys, you know, who are always on this grind, myself, I fall into this trap all the time. However, you have to learn that at the end of the day, that is your secondary job, guys. You know, your primary job should always be trying to spend time and laugh at least once a day, bro. What I mean by that, you know, might be saying, okay, Joey, I guess, but like, what about the fact I have to go to the gym and stuff like that, guys? That's why time management is so important. You learn how to fit everything and everyone into your schedule. I currently work a job outside of YouTube. I currently have a side business in terms of my other stuff that I do. I currently go to the gym. I do a lot, man. My life is pretty hectic, but at the end of the day, not at the end of the day, I'm sorry. At the beginning of each day, I always try to think, okay, God forbid, not saying that's a bad thing, but you know, something does interrupt my schedule, or, oh, maybe I get a call from somebody and it's like, okay, do you want to do this? I learn how to manage my day around by pivoting and learning how to put things, guys, in the schedule. And there are some days like today, right? I don't do anything. I just spend time with the very special person. And that's very important. Never forget the fact, guys, that at the end of the day, right, you want to make sure you value that time. Because, you know, when you really think about life seriously, you don't know what tomorrow will bring, right? And I'm saying this in a humble way because it's very important to take life literally. A lot of us take life in the way of, you know, imagining it, of like, okay, every day's gonna be perfect, nothing will happen. But truly, and I believe this, you know, every day is a gift from God, and you don't know what the next day could bring. God forbid something does happen to that person, that family member, whoever, you know, you guys are with, you know what I'm saying. So just make sure you take every single day, every opportunity, and enjoy it. You know, I mess around with my friends and family all the time with, like, you know, just laughing and stuff like that, and that's the stuff that matters, you know, guys. Don't also rush it, bro. And the reason I'm preaching this message, it's different. It's not something I would preach, but it's something that I struggle with myself. More so I struggle with, you know, making time and doing all this stuff, to be completely honest, guys. And it's currently 7:50 p.m. right now as I'm recording this. I have to go on a run tomorrow morning. So I'm like thinking, okay, you gotta like stop. Like, my mind's just constantly racing. But it's very important to just breathe for some of the day, right? And not always be pushing, guys. You know, as I was saying, the main reason why I want to preach this message and for today's video is just a solid fact that it's very important to use time management in life. I do think if we look at like the triangle of life, I think time management is hands down one of the key factors of that. That's today's message, guys. So now going back to just myself, it's currently 7:50 p.m. This is day 6, bro. I'm gonna check really quick. I'm gonna be completely honest, guys. I was not expecting to upload every single day on this channel. I'm just doing it now because I'm actually consistent with it. But to be completely honest, I'm gonna check whatever we're on. Are we on day 6? I'm not calling these day 6s whatever, but it's like, yeah, dude, we're on day freaking 6, which is honestly crazy right now. So I guess that's gonna be sort of it for today's video. Yeah, that's about it, guys. So I hope all of you do enjoy. I do have a very special video coming out tomorrow where we will be running in the city, 7 miles probably. I wish I could record it, but I can't. It's really hard, but I'll just get as many clips as I can on the phone with that. So that's it, you guys, for today's video. Have a great day, my friends. Learn how to use time management, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.